And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Andrew Wiggins, Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Hero. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. Hield outside. Here's Butler outside Curry. From the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Mitchell right side. Offensive rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler in the corner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Butler after Tyler Hero's bucket, and it's in there.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Adebayo against Green. Butler from outside. Drills it from outside. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In fourth, the Heat.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5. Outside, Hero. Fires the three. Miami no good on that time either. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 5 to the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Butler against Wiggins. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, Hero in the game against Sacramento. Very impressive. Ware kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
The Heat trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there it is for him.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Curry following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Butler against Wiggins. Butler kicks to Hield. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry against Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
They set the pick. The kick outside to Butler. Second chance shot. The shot by Looney, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mitchell dishes to Ware. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rozier, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. On defense, the Warriors, they're leading by 8. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Rozier. Miami no good on that time either. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Green in the post. Adebayo on him. Curry is inside. Covered by Mitchell. Curry. That's good.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Hield. The tray. Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's Rozier missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Green left side.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And how about the crafty handles there from Rozier? Had the D falling all over themselves.
Podziemski with it. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Curry drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Burks against Curry. Burks, the pass to Rozier. Hits it from three-point range. Rozier's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Miami. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the threes.
Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Green inside. 11 points last game. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here's Curry after Terry Rozier's basket.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Green deciding where to go with it. And So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Warriors leading by 10. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Looney out there with Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Kuminga. He had 27 points last game. Offline with his 3. The Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside, Rozier. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Sharp sets the pick for Hero. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Heat.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Right side, Kuminga. Over to the wing. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! What else is new?
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
From 10 feet out, that one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Hero. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry passes to Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Terry Rozier. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
The first free throw is good. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that one's on target from the wing. Kuminga's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that will be the third of this 6-game road trip. Down low. Here's Jovic, defended by Kuminga. Jovic, no good. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings. Hero against Kuminga. Lays it up off the glass. Kuminga's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. Jaquez the pass to Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he makes the first. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in, and Davion Mitchell subbed in for Terry Rozier. And Sharp drops them both. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Moody. Shoots over Jaquez. Moody's shot is off. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. And Hero drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Majemski on the wing. Over Mitchell. Majemski's shot is good. Majemski's got his second basket of the night.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Miami no good on that time either. Warriors leading by 12. Outside Holiday. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Baseline Jay on the way. Rebound by Mitchell. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Holiday with the block, and he gets it back. Hero no good. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And it's Majemski in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Majemski's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Outside, Hero. Pass to Jovic. Off target with his 3. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Good on the shot.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Mitchell outside. From 12 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Moody. And here's Holiday. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jovic. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell passes to Wade. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hero against Holiday. Pass to Kuminga. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Podziemski. He's got 9. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8th thanks. Here's Moody. Here's Post. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Heat trail by 10. Hawkins outside. Pass to Hero. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now here's Hield. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento. Here's Miami now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Curry against Mitchell. Now Butler. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Here's Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Hield finds Butler. Over Wiggins. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Rozier against Hield. Pass to Adebayo. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And look at Butler. They're just attacking the rim. Really skilled at drawing the contact and creating fouls.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Basket good. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Steve Kerr, what did your team show you in the first half?
Well, they played hard, but that's expected at this point. That's who they've proven to be. But we got to be smarter. We got to play better, especially transition. Defensively, I don't think we're ready to defend in transition, so we got to get better with that.
Well, we'll see how fast you can get back as the game continues. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in its center. Stolen by Hero. Wiggins kicks to Hero. Wiggins against Butler. Adebayo passes to Ware. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Now you look at Moody. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jimmy Butler down a few spots.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
One shot.
And Adebayo, no good on that one.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Now here's Kuminga. He has 6, and the three ball is good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Mitchell against Curry. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Kuminga. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
On the wing, Mitchell. Jackson Davis defending. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. There's the screen. It's Curry outside. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Wiggins. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here is Curry. He's got 20. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Mitchell outside. Hero with the screen on Curry. Out to the right wing. Adebayo against Kuminga.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Curry. Averaging 34 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
First one falls for him. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Green comes in for Kuminga. Payton, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Curry. Right side Green. Over Adebayo. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Mitchell kicks to Ware. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Ware. Defended by Looney. Ware passes to Hero. Off target from three-point range. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Left side, Hero. Here's Adebayo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Here's Curry. 20 points for him. Over Mitchell. Curry shot is off. The Heat trail by 6. Now Hero. He's off on that one. Outside Green. Back to Pajemski. Mitchell against Curry. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 23 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hero kicks to Ware. Adebayo against Green. Now Adebayo. He's got 15. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Green. Payton passes to Looney. Mitchell against Curry. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Heat making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Stephen Curry.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Warriors on D. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 11. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Payton finds Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Mitchell with it. 10 points for him. There's Hero with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Podziemski on the wing. Tries it from 19. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Curry passes to Green. Payton with a screen on Adebayo. And he comes up with the deuce. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Payton against Jaquez. Outside, Hero. Here's Ware. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Warriors leading by 13. Curry dishes to Payton. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Looney. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Mitchell. Hero from long range. The three-pointer is right on target. 17 points in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Hero. A shot by Podziemski, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Outside, Hero. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Curry. Here's Podziemski. Kept alive. Out to Payton. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Rozier looking around. The 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Green. He has 7. Here's Pajemski. A three-pointer, no good. Outside Rozier. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
I mean, no reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' foul. Jovic, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
The Heat trail by 15. Here's Hero. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jovic. Here's Rozier. 6 to shoot. Hero from long range. Warriors with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Hero. Plays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 19 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now, here's Butler. Here's Post. Defended by Sharp. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Now, here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Pass to Sharp. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Warriors leading by 15. Kuminga sets a screen for Butler. Shoots over Hawkins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 20.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Outside Rozier. Bangs home the trifecta.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Kuminga from past the arc. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Rozier. The Heat trail by 14. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jovic passes to Hero. Jacks up a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Mitchell. Right side, Kuminga. Hield from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hero against Hield. Hero kicks to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Good D by Holiday.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Butler. Pass to Holiday. Left side, Kuminga. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Adebayo. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
Warriors leading by 12. Holiday surveying the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And it's Mitchell missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Holiday against Mitchell.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
And the first one drops. Wiggins is checked in for Miami. He doesn't get the second one. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Now, here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping by that time.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Kuminga against Adebayo. Hero passes to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Hield outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. Mitchell against Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 15. Wiggins in the post. Defended by Butler. That one falls. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Now Butler. Outside, Kuminga. 3-pointer, Hield. Drops in the tray. And the Warriors lead by 16.
As Hield has developed in this league, we have seen him turn into more than just a shooter. A night like this is proof why he is on fire.
Now, here's Mitchell. Holiday with the block. Adebayo against Kuminga. Outside Butler. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
The free throw drops for Butler. Different look here for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Golden State. 1:50 left in the 4th quarter. Good on both. Mitchell with it, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 18. The Heat trail by 18. Mitchell outside. Hero finds Mitchell. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And here is Hero. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, chalk up 2 there. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.